Every civilization that has ever existed drew the same map. Not similar, not approximate, the same. The Tibetan Shambhala, the Norse Asgard beneath Yggdrasil, the Hopi Sipapu, the hole in the ground where humans first emerged, the Olmec underworld, the ancient Greek Elysian fields inside the earth, the Japanese Tokoya no Kuni. Admiral Byrd's 1947 expedition notes, still partially classified. They're not myths, they're geographical reports. Walter Russell explained why. His model of universal dynamics shows that any toroidal system, any system with two opposing vortices, has a secondary vortex inside the primary one. Not metaphor, mathematical necessity. The Earth's primary torus operates at the surface and upper atmosphere. But the same geometry that creates the visible electromagnetic field creates an inverse field at the center. An inner surface, a hollow shell with its own energetic climate. Russell drew this in 1926 before any satellite could confirm the inner core's unusual behavior. He called it the countervortex, the region where the cone reverses and creates a secondary reality. Modern seismology confirms there is an inner core rotating at a different speed than the outer mantle. The mainstream calls it solid iron. Russell would call it the node point of the countertorus. Completely different conclusions. Same physical data. The next episode is already in my profile. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Here's where it becomes personal. The Great Awakening map places inner Earth not as geography but as frequency domain. Agartha, the inner civilization, isn't underground in the physical sense. It's underground the way radio stations are underground. They exist at a frequency that most radios can't tune to yet. Physicist David Bohm's implicate order gives the technical framework. Bohm showed that what we call physical reality is the explicate order, the unfolded, visible domain. But beneath every explicate event is an implicate domain, enfolded, non-local, containing the information for everything that unfolds. Inner Earth, in Bohm's language, is the implicate order made accessible at a specific geographic vortex point. 3 languages, 1 phenomenon. Russell calls it the countertorus. Bohm calls it the implicate order. The ancients call it Agartha. All 3 describe the same structural feature. A secondary reality nested inside the primary one, accessible not by digging but by frequency matching. Itzhak Bentov described the human nervous system as capable of tuning to exactly these secondary states. Deep meditation at 7 Hz. Certain sacred sites amplify this tuning. The ancients built at those sites. Entrances to inner Earth are always at geographic vortex nodes. The map doesn't say inner Earth is far away. It says it's tuned away. The next episode is already in my profile. Subscribe so you don't miss it. The practical implication changes everything about how we read history. Why did Plato describe Atlantis with such precise geography? Why did he say it sank, rather than was destroyed? Sinking isn't annihilation. It's a frequency shift downward into the implicate domain. Advanced civilizations don't end. They rotate inward along the torus. They become inner Earth. The Great Awakening map treats this as a cyclic process. At the end of each 26,000-year cycle, at the solar flash, the frequency of the primary torus shifts dramatically. The implicate and explicate domains swap accessibility. What was inner Earth becomes available. What was surface reality becomes enfolded. Russell's cone reversal isn't just solar. It's planetary. The Earth's torus breathes on the same schedule as the Sun's. The Hopi call this the transition from the 4th world to the 5th world. Not apocalypse. Not survival. Frequency graduation. The beings in Agartha didn't survive a catastrophe. They anticipated a frequency cycle and prepared. The same way the pyramid builders anticipated the solar apex. The same way you're being invited to anticipate what's coming. Tuned instruments don't survive the flash. They receive it. Next episode, free energy. Why Nikola Tesla's tower was pointing at the Earth, not at the sky, and what Russell's mathematics say about what he was really trying to build. The next episode is already in my profile. Subscribe so you don't miss it.